How are you? How have you been? Welcome to my live stream. I'm so glad you're here. Ibuwaro, how are you? Nice to see you here. Can you hear me? Please just let me know if you can hear me. Please let me know. How have you been? Are you well? Can you hear me? I'm so happy to see you here. I'm just checking to see if okay, the audio is good. All right, perfect. Hello, how have you been? Are you okay? Are you all right? So, welcome to the live stream. My name is Cecilia. I come from Kenya and I'm living in Germany now for the last 14 years. It's a long time. I've been trying to come live for a minute. I think since December, I've been trying to go live. I did some test live streams to just test myself and test the gadget and the audio. And now I feel confident enough to come live and to talk to you guys. I am so excited, guys, because 2026, I want to go live every day for 2 hours. And then let's see what happens. So we're going live for 2 hours. Every day. Every day. And it will be different. Not every time will be me sitting here and just talking to the screen. A lot of other times it will be me showing you around town or going with you to events or taking you to my favorite places or showing you my favorite shops, favorite restaurants, traveling around Europe, traveling around Germany. Sometimes it will be just conversations between me and someone else, but I am going live every day for 2 hours. So I've changed jobs. I have a different job now. And the job that I took is going to be very conducive for me to go live. So I am looking forward to that. I'm very much looking forward to that. So let me see. I'm just coming back from an interview. That is why my hair was still held back like that. I don't mind it myself, but let's see. Yeah, I think it looks better. What do you think? Yeah, so guys, there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot we need to get to know each other also. There is a lot of good things that have happened. There is a lot of news. Like I have a new book, which I'm very excited about. And yeah, we can talk about that today. Until someone has a question, we will start talking about this book and how it came about. So if you're new here, welcome and welcome to my live stream. My name is Cecilia. I come from Kenya. I live in Germany for 13 or 14 years. Sometimes I'm never sure how many. I think they're 14 now. And I love it here. I miss Kenya very much. I miss Kenya every day. It's home. But I am here now. So I love the love that I have I have here now. Kenya is beautiful. We can always go back to Kenya anytime. But right now, I'm here, living intentionally, loving my life, and building myself and growing as I go. Yeah, and growing as I go. So 2026. We're in 2026, guys. Ha! Life is going fast. This is January. It's already over. What was your plan for January? Have you done it? How do you feel about it? How do you feel about January? Did you live intentionally? I lived intentionally. I actually almost always live intentionally. I hate to think that life is happening to me, so I try as much as possible to to get hold of things as much as I can and to use my time according to how I really please, because it is short. Look at that month. The month is gone. January, done. And I'm not trying to scare you. January is gone. Now we wait for February and see what happens. What have you planned for February? Are you ready for it? If you're new here and you have never seen me live, my name is Cecilia. I am actually a new author in town. And you cannot even believe this is a new book. I've really used my first book very well, and it's a poetry book. I wrote it from my personal life, and it is one of the most vulnerable things that I have ever done in my life. I tried to do a book launch and it did not go as I was expecting, but mainly because I was just so scared of launching this book because it's very, very, very personal, very personal. So I will do you a solid and read you one poem, and then I'm trying to figure out which one we should read today. And then every day I will read you one other poem while we do other things, while we talk about other things. So, who is here? Ibuaro, are you still here? What do you want to see? What do you want to hear? Yes, so I have a poem for right now. And it's called, wait, let me tell a few people that I'm reading this poem in case they want to join us. Hello. Hi, how are you? How do you do? What are you up to? How is your day going? You well? I'm just trying to invite a few people here so they can come and join me. Hello. Hello. So, I will read you one poem before the people come in. Maybe that is not a bad idea on how to start these live streams. And it's from the book Nights of Silk and Smoke. And it's a book that I wrote last year and then assembled it. And then I used Fiverr.com to find a freelance editor that helped me to edit my book and also to do the cover because I wanted a very minimalistic cover. And yeah, it has how many pages? 250? 206, 206 pages. And yeah, there are also a lot of spaces that if you want to write something, you can always write something here. If you want to, like here now, you can write something. But yeah, don't mind all the things that I am, I've crossed on in this book. It was just my revisal book. The author has to like get the first book and figure out if there are any mistakes and everything. That's why it also looks so worn out, because I really needed it to like cross check if everything is all right or not. This is just something, a napkin that I put in there. Anyway, so guys, welcome to my live stream. Allow me to read at least one poem so we can start this off. And the poem is called This Is Going to Be My Year. Because normally this is what happens. Every January we say this is going to be my year. So I just thought it was appropriate that I also write, because I'm one of those people. I love the idea of new beginning, resetting, starting afresh, starting a new page, starting a new turning a new leaf, trying a new lifestyle. I am a fan of that. I'm a fan of always being able to start afresh if you want to. So someone saying this is my year is something I can really relate to, because I've been that girl who always said this is my year. And this one is this one is really my year. Yeah, so let's read this poem. Let me get a sip here. All right. She starts, okay, wait. The poem is called This Is Going to Be My Year. She starts her year in December and her week on Sunday. A woman of restarts, of quiet revolutions. New goals, let me start again. She starts her year in December and her week on Sunday. A woman of restarts, of quiet revolutions. New goals, new lists, new ways to say, this is going to be my year. Is this the magic one? The year she finally grows into herself, all the way up? Or just another dive into deep familiar waters, the kind that both baptize and drown? Her childhood ended early, innocence traded for endurance. So maybe this tender trembling reset is her true adulthood. Not the bills, not the polished apologies, but the patience to bloom in circles and still call it growth. And yet, when December comes, she begins again, flirting with to-do lists, facing the undone, the trips not yet booked, events not yet planned, money not yet saved, texts left unanswered, friends chosen poorly, dreams that needed longer to validate. She forgives the pause between ambitions, the burnout behind her smile, the year that ended too fast, pours the rosé wine, lights the scented candle, and whispers to herself, smile. This is going to be my year. I can really feel it. Yeah. Can you feel it? Can you feel that this is going to be your year? Yeah. Yeah, if you want me to explain a little bit about that poem, I will. I shall. Because it has a different, it has a meaning to itself. I know for someone else reading it might sound like far-fetched, but yeah, I just hope that this is going to be my year in that kind of a way, not only to reset, not only to endure, not only to survive, not only to keep planning and keep scheduling and keep booking things and not doing them. It's going to be the year where I'm going to live intentionally. That means I'm just only going to do what I feel like doing. Of course, there's work, there are responsibilities and all of that, but I have become very, very good at doing what I feel like doing. And that is what I call intentional living, because everything else seems to be forced or coerced or expected, or and then it takes away from all the I find like it takes away from all the fun we could be having in a way, like life is also supposed to be fun. Life is also supposed to be fun. And fun doesn't mean outside dancing and whatever, drinking, and you can also do that if that's what you need for fun. But what I mean is that everyday life can be fun too, should be fun too. And that is why yeah, there are a lot of personalities that would clash with mine, because I still believe that we should enjoy life to the fullest, regardless of what is going on, regardless of how we're feeling. Sometimes you're down, of course, that is normal. But living intentionally and finding yourself exactly what you need is the kind of year I want to have this year. Because in 2025, I was I kept to myself a lot. Like, I isolated myself a lot. It was intentional, but I isolated myself because I really needed to like figure myself out again, afresh. Because that is one of the things you cannot do think every day, okay, where am I going? What am I doing with my life? You can do that, definitely, anytime. But I needed a whole year to just like really just sit by myself, eat by myself, travel by myself, go to solo lunches, solo dinners, solo trips, go and watch, go to the cinemas alone, go to spa alone. Like a lot of activities that I did in 2025, I did them alone. Not because I couldn't get company. I could. There are a lot of people that I could have taken with me, but I really just needed to figure out myself afresh, totally new. That is why I did that, and I loved it. I loved it very, very much. It was new for me because I'm very social. I'm a social being. I love being with people, being amongst people, enjoying life with people, visiting other people, having people visit me. I love all of that. But 2025, I just really, really needed the silence. I needed to cut off all the noise. There was so much noise in 2024. 2024 was just like too chaotic, too chaotic. 2024 was chaotic, very chaotic. So I decided 2025 was going to be more peace and more quiet and more just listening to my own thoughts and spending time with myself. And it worked. And I did exactly what I wanted to do. I felt so good about it. I felt so, so, so good about it. And I got the peace that I needed. And that is how I was also able to write this book, because I started writing this book 5 years ago, 4 years ago. Yeah, 4 years ago is when I started writing this book. Until I took the year off in 2025 to finish this book, I would have never finished it, ever. Because I was always busy running up and down with people, running up and down to people, from people, with people. And then 2025, I realized it is okay to be alone. I'm not telling anyone to be alone this year. I'm just saying what I did last year, and it really helped me. I was alone, and then I moved from a bigger village, a bigger city in Germany. It's called Karlsruhe. I moved from Karlsruhe and I came here to a smaller village, not so far away from Karlsruhe that way, but it's a smaller village and it's very near to Baden-Baden. I'm in the south of the southern part of Germany. I'm at the border with France. So I came to this village. I'm totally alone here. My whole family is in Kenya. I live alone. I don't have a husband or kids, which is also okay. I'm not complaining, but but I've been here alone now, and I realized I had been looking for opportunities to always be with people until 2025 happened, and then I was like, you know what? I really need to cut off all the noise around me and just like go back to my bubble and try to become as creative as possible. And that is where this book was born. Yeah, so I'm not trying to sell you the book, don't worry. But if you want to know more about the book, I'll let you know. I'll definitely let you know. But it's a poetry book. I wrote it, like I said, 4 years long. So I had been writing the poems slowly, 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 according to life situation and where I was at in life. And then in 2025, when I stopped everything else and just went into my creative self from within, that's when I was able to finish the book and publish it. It's on Amazon. Nights of Silk and Smoke by M.K. Cessy. That is me. So I'm so glad that this book came out as it the way it did, because I wanted to keep it very, very minimal. I didn't want to overcomplicate it. You can even see even inside how it looks. Just a small flower here or branch and a little bit of smoke, because it's called Nights of Silk and Smoke. Other than that, it's just the same. Just a few, as minimalistic as possible. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, I kept the shift, the font also very, very small and very, just enough. I didn't want to overcrowd it. So just enough so that you can also enjoy it. You can also take time, and also there are a lot of other spaces like this one where you can write whatever you need to write. If the poem inspired you to write anything, you have some pages that are just for notes. Yeah, so yeah, like this. Like this poem now, Between Heartbeats. Yeah, I don't know why I feel like reading this poem right now, so allow me to read this poem if you want to hear this poem. So Between Heartbeats is a poem I wrote after I lost a patient. And then yeah, I knew that I needed to definitely put it into words, what I yeah, what I was feeling and how it is as a nurse, as an ICU nurse, losing patients, or losing a patient, because it's your job. So you have been taught how to deal with death when it comes to the workplace, but sometimes we're still human. So I needed to write a poem that talked about that. I hope this is not going to bring you down. I really hope so. I hope you continue staying here, but I will read it out to you. I have held hands that trembled at the edge of living, smooth pillows for heads that would not rise again. I have drawn curtains against the morning, not to keep the sun away, but to let the soul depart softly. If this is too depressing, let me know. I will change the subject very fast. I have whispered comfort to those who could no longer answer. My voice a bridge between here and what waits beyond. Sometimes they smiled before the silence took them. And if they saw something I was never meant to know, they trembled. I have become the witness to the final silence, the monitor flat, the breath undone, and still I stay, because presence is its own medicine, because love demands company, even the border of goodbye. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I wanted to read this poem. There is a holiness in this work, an altar made of linen and lambs, a sanctity intending to the last chapter of a book. I have tucked blankets around fading shoulders, held space when families could not, carried grief home in quiet pockets. And though I walk away with tears on my collar, I carry them all, not as ghosts, but as reminders that dignity is not a privilege, that care is the final gift, that every ending still deserves tenderness, and that love in its purest form is often spelled in goodbyes that only the heart can hear. Yeah, that's called Between Heartbeats. So I don't know why I started with that one, but we will keep reading the poems as we go, as we continue getting to know each other. And I will be here going live every day for 2 hours. 2 hours every day. We'll be doing things differently depending on what is going on. And we need to talk, then we'll be talking. We'll be having our conversations here. But mostly I will be doing activities that you'll also learn to enjoy, to love, or at least I hope so. I will also take you around, like right now. If I need to do something, we'll do it together. If I need to clean, we'll clean together. If I need to, there's a lot we can do together. That's so right now I have some dishes I need to clean. I hope that you don't mind it. So I still had my shoes on because I just came from outside. So I still have clothes here. I don't know if that you do the same like us here in Germany. When you have clothes to wash, we also like leave them to dry here as we go. Yeah, so right now I just want to wash some utensils, my dishes, and then we can continue to something else. But I wanna start warming up myself for the live stream. So do bear with me. If there's anything you wanna know, if there's any kind of live streams or any suggestions you have of what to do, let me know. That's what I'll do. And right now you can just like this live stream and subscribe. I'll be very, very happy. I really appreciate it. And yeah, so I'll be here just cleaning the dishes and looking at whatever questions you may have. Hello. Hey, J Crab. Genius. G Makeup Genius. Hello. Nice to see you. Hello. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for joining. Hello, Coco. How are you? I'm so glad to see you here. Thank you guys for joining. Is the music too loud? Please let me know. to see you here. Thank you for subscribing. I see you all. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for joining. I'm so grateful you've been here. Hope you come again and again. I'll be here every day. Hello. How are you? Hi. Hang out with me. I'm just doing some chores. I don't know where to place you. I hope that works for you. Yeah. Hello. Nice to see you here. Thank you for joining.